Good evening, everybody. How is everybody today? We've got a special guest. Down there.
Hello, everyone.
This is Aaron from Empire Toys.
Yep, from Empire Toys 1138.
I usually get people's channels up. So talk amongst yourselves while I get your channel up.
No worries. So, bit of a milestone on my channel today. Hit a bit of a milestone.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
I hit the 1,000 subs.
Oh, hey. Brilliant. Fantastic. Well done, mate.
Yeah, so that clicked
That's
over.
what it's about.
So, I can quit my day job now and, live off the YouTube royalties now.
Yeah, you're 30, 40 pound in that, yeah.
I can probably claim my 17p in advertisement revenue now.
So there you go. That's you.
Oh.
That's me indeed.
1K. Oh, I would love to see that on mine.
Wow.
That is my goal. I don't care getting any more after that. It's just getting that 1K and just getting that from eBay, from YouTube.
Yeah, it's it's taken me. I've had this channel for 2 years. Last month, so it's taken me 2 years to get there, and I'll have to say it's only been in this year, it's actually fully sort of videos are getting like good review, good views, good likes.
Yeah,
actually, like real people watching them, like building up a following. So no, it's good. I'm enjoying it, and really sort of to see like the fruits of labor now. So it's not easy, YouTube.
I've put a link in the chat for anybody that wants to jump on. Delicious.
We've learned that.
One of the new schools.
The new school, yeah. We're trying to get that that demographic down a bit.
Timo's mate.
Yeah, he jumps off our streams. He's on every night, but one when you're streaming. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You
so,
coach him.
To get the age, to get the age right, Aaron. What year are you born? So we know. So
you don't have to go.
I was born in 1990.
All right. Okay. Right.
Making me feel old now.
So I'm hitting the big 30 this October. So.
Well, I've hit the big 50, so don't worry about
it. It's actually quite. There's a big age gap between me and my brother, massive age gap. But it's quite interesting. Like you talked to my dad, and he said when my brother was younger, he took him to see the Star Wars films in the 80s, and then when I was younger, at almost the same age, he took me to see him in the 90s when they came out. When they came out as so he basically got, and I got that whole like experience of watching it in the cinema, like everyone else did, with the blockade runner flying over and being like, "Oh my god!" So, no, I'm with you in there.
There you go.
Yeah,
you can tell yourself.
yeah. She's probably going to jump on the chat soon, unless she's
probably. It's nice to get a lady in the chat. We're getting many.
She's either kicking butt on
my ex-missus.
She's either kicking butt on Battlefront right now, or she'll be jumping.
All right. Oh, nice.
All right.
I'd like to get a lady like that. That's interesting like that. But there you go.
We tried a Battlefront a couple of weeks ago, and it was a bit disastrous, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We all tried to join up and play on the Saturday.
We haven't tried. Yeah. So everybody grew up dating.
Everyone went to take their computers.
I just I when I was probably in like my college years, I used to be really, really good at gaming. And like now I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm the guy in the corner, like running into the wall because I can't move.
All right, that's because you're hitting 30. That is.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's blown past me now. Like I understand what these people were saying.
Have you ever done any gaming on your channel? No. Well, I started doing a bit because I played Red Dead every night. So I thought I'll just stream it. And obviously it's all gone by the wayside because nobody bloody watches you, so there's no point. No
point. I think the problem is that if you haven't already got that established Twitch kind of watch already, to do one-off videos, I think, no one's interested because the whole demographic on your channels for toys and for like vintage action figures and everything. So I think jumping on it for one-off video, it's probably cool. It's a bit different, but I'm just not very good at it to like broadcast it to the world.
Young blood on the channel at last, right? Here for a Mando warrior. You're not checking him. You're not checking him, Mando.
Oh dear.
So, as we always start, we'll let the guest go first. Have you got anything new, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I've got some new stuff. Predominantly, most of my stuff is all pre-orders at the moment on like in demand.
Tell me about it.
I've got about 250 quid worth of gear sitting in pre-orders, and it's just like I'm sitting. I'm like,
scary, isn't it?
I need to start. Yeah, I know. I added it up. I was like, no, but I need to start dropping because I want to start taking the chunks out of it. But a few things. This was pretty cool. I picked this up at the car boot on Sunday, which is the Black Series Han Solo story marker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was
and
pretty
it's got
cool.
the goggles as well, which is
it's got the goggles.
Yeah.
I don't know if I haven't looked up to see if he's missing anything else, but I don't know what your guys thought. I quite enjoyed the film, to be honest.
I love it.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
I was quite happy to get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was it cost £8, so
that's not bad. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I've got that. Yeah. Another guy I found, and to be honest, I forgot to write his name down. This was from the car boot sale.
All right.
One of the clones from the Clone Wars series.
Yeah, he's the underwater one. Yeah.
I bought him for 50p at the boot sale. He's a buy it now on eBay and sold listings at like 25 quid.
Yep.
Wow.
Will do.
Yeah.
Crazy
clones
stuff.
are just
unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, especially name clones as well. Like no matter what line it is, if it's Clone Wars figures or Black Series, they're just so.
Yeah.
One other thing that turned up, which was a great find on eBay, a Pog maker.
All right.
So that's one for the 90 people out there.
Yeah.
So that's that thing, you know, when they say like, "What did you buy like during quarantine?" I bought a Pog maker. And just a cool thing that I found. Sorry.
So you can put any picture in that thing and it'll just make a Pog out of it, will it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically, it comes with these kind of sticky backers that you can. It's like you put it in, and basically, you can cut a picture out. I don't know. I can go to like a new toy magazine now, and cut out some like Black Series Star Wars stuff, and I can make Pogs out of it.
Yeah. So. All right. Oh, cool.
A cool little find, which was from my own from my own house. Was this? We found this in the garage today.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And I'm assuming it's my brother's, but we found it on the floor in the garage.
Cool.
Wow. I'm surprised it's not corroded and
yeah, the back's a bit rusted up a bit. But the actual front's great.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Awesome.
Nice one.
That's my.
So, Matt, have you got anything today?
Not today. No. It's all in the post.
You're disappointing me.
It's all in the post. I've got a few bits coming. I've got a Star Wars figure. I've got I've got a Falcon coming. I've got I bought some I'll give it away, but I bought some Inhumanoids. So this is one of those weird cartoons that was a bit scary and then a bit beyond, you know, parents won't let kids buy the toys and stuff. The creatures are amazing, but I got two of there's 4 guys. I got 2 of the guys, and they're always missing the helmets, and they're they've got these like different weapons or drills or whatever on their arms. So and I got 2 of them, and they're complete nearly. So I was well chuffed. So they're coming. So they might be tomorrow or Thursday. So everyone keep watching. So
I like this skeleton guy.
Yeah.
That's my favourite one from the Inhumanoids line.
Yeah, you can get. I like there's a couple of the baddies. One's like quite a clever one. It's like a rock, and then you rip the front off, and it's like a lava inside or something.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
and there's the I think John's got it. It's the big green one with the I can't. But it's like you can't to find stuff in humanoids in the UK is pretty hard. So,
it's most like those sort of offshoot one series 80s cartoon toys. It's definitely hard to find them here.
The DVD goes for like 50, 60 quid, and it was only one series. Yeah. So they released it in this country, and they didn't release it in America, I don't think. So people, Americans, try to find it and get it, and so it's pushed the price up to extortionate. So
evening, Tyros.
Enjoy.
Evening.
So that Falcon, anything to do with Andy's Falcon last night?
Andy's Falcon last night.
The one that he sprayed and he mounted it on the wall and made it into a light.
Oh no! I've been trying to get one for ages.
You're gonna put some lights in it?
No, not going to do that.
Oh.
No. That's Andy's. We've given that idea to Andy now. So if he,
it inspired you. No.
No.
Anyway, right. I won these over the weekend on eBay. Saturday, Sunday, whenever it was. £1 each. Which is unbelievable. That obviously works. I'm not sure if that squirts water out. Do you know? Do you know that?
I think one of them did. I can't remember which one it was.
I have no idea how to put water in it if it does.
Is it one of those ones that sucks it up and then you squeeze it out?
Yeah. Does it suck it up? Right. Oh, that'll be. Yeah. That worked out that little problem then. But they got ones stand up really nicely. So I've got 2 more to my collection now. I've got Mechaneck coming as well. But the funny thing about these is I paid £1 each for them. And I said, can you combine shipping? So he did eventually. And then they got delivered today by UPS. So I paid £5 for both of these delivered by UPS.
That's good.
Bizarre.
UPS are quite cheap.
And I actually went out today. I actually went out to B&M because I'm looking for those Doctor Who TARDISes. And I left my card with the guy that does the toys. They're rearranging it all, and he's going to find out when he's going to get hold of the Doctor Who stuff, new stuff, and he's going to let me know. But I picked up Supergirl. $6.99.
Decent.
All right.
$6.99. Those are £25 at Forbidden Planet. I got a thing for Supergirl, so there you go. I start picking it up. So there you go. Yeah. That's what I picked. Yeah. Plus, we've been talking to Matt about these figures I've just been offered.
Decent.
These actual 5 that I actually need. And I need that is the blue Princess Leia blaster, not the black one. But I need that. Yeah. I need that blue blaster. The rest of them I'll probably resell. I've worked out I'll probably get about £100 to resell the ones that I don't need. But I'll get £100 back and I'll get 5 figures that I need plus a blaster. So I've accepted.
That's the way to do it. Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Nice. I mean the FX7, he's got his antennas broken off by the look of it. So that's just gonna. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But rest of them I'll resell. So I think I've done pretty well there. So I'm really happy. Is that your?
That is that's the brains and the boss behind Empire Toys.
Right. All right.
Good evening, Victoria.
Nice she the camera. She does all the filming, does she?
I'm very, very privileged to have Vic because she when I'm doing the shows and I can focus on the selling and she can go out and she does all the filming and everything at these shows. So
nice,
brilliant. And she's much better at. She used to do she used to take pictures of bands and stuff back in Hungary. Wow. So she's got very much like good camera knowledge, and like I see it all. The great thing about it is that when I get the video, I'm watching it for the first time as well, so I get to enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And like seriously, like, the way she does it and everything is so much more professional than my amateur kind of like on a stick looking around, waving it around like.
Yeah.
So no, very privileged to have that.
Oh, it's always nice to have somebody like that on board.
100%.
Yeah. I expect you can get her to go around and look, check all the stalls out as well, give you a quick sort of idea what this about as well, can't she? I guess.
Yeah.
So if you're stuck on your stall, she can. Yeah.
Mark, good evening.
Over
there. But she also, she can also very, very, very capable of running the stall on her own as well. So that gives me. She
turns.
Nice take overnight.
Yeah.
Supergirl, not sure. Really?
There's
not enough Supergirl figures. There's no really decent Supergirl figures. Everybody's saying everybody's saying hello to everybody in the chat. This is really good. That's what I mean about this. It's a really good community. Everybody says hello to each other. Everybody knows each other. We've not got a lot of viewers, but the ones that we do have know each other now.
That's good. Been doing
it. Yeah, we have
3 months now.
Yeah, right.
We have good banter.
We
never seem to have everybody in the chat at one time, which is quite disappointing. We have different people in different nights, which is I don't know.
I suppose like people might, I don't know, because we've got our live chat tomorrow night, and of course, football starts tomorrow night, so you know what I mean. Things starting back up again. Yeah, so.
We're not quiet.
We're not playing until Sunday night, so I'm not bothered.
Sorry, I know this is for toys, but who do you support?
Liverpool.
Okay, say no more. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm from Leeds. I've had this all my life. I used to go see Leeds and Liverpool. My uncle's a Liverpool fan, and my cousin was a Man United fan, and we used to go watch Leeds and Liverpool. Don't ask. So watching Leeds play in the 70s, 80s, and watching Liverpool play in the 70s, 80s were just no competition. So I'm a Liverpool fan.
Fair enough. Yeah, I suppose
quick answer to that one.
That's all right. Like I'm a Brentford fan. Someone's got to support them.
Nice. Yeah. I wish I did support a lower league team. I still can. I used to support Scarborough, and then they went bust. So.
Right.
Yeah. Mo says Vic's also a keen collector, member with an obsession with Lara Croft and Tailspin.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting.
She's got a massive Lara Croft collection, and doesn't she? She's great thing like with Vic. She's not like Lara Croft has to look like the PlayStation Lara.
Yeah.
She's got the Angelina Jolie Lara. She's got the like the newer gen Lara. Do you know what I mean? It's just, which is great because I know like being Star Wars collectors, we can be very picky of what figures we want, and if it's not like all like I don't collect that line because I don't like that film. No, anything Lara, she's all over.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying with obviously with Star Wars, but Indiana Jones as well. I mean, the only thing I've got is the 12-inch doll there with Leia, but I am actively seeking those vintage Kenner figures, and they're just so expensive. Expensive.
I've been told, like you've heard it here first, but the first one you want to buy is Indiana Jones because I've heard that there's a potential that this price could skyrocket on him soon.
Right.
Yeah.
I put out an idea last week that Kenner, because it's the 40th anniversary next year, may do a retro line, but and nobody agreed with me.
It could come round. That's the in thing now, isn't it? Retro lines.
Yeah. Well, they've done the Ghostbusters. It would have been last year, but Back to the Future is coming out for the 35th this year, and
the He-Man classics.
Yeah, He-Man. I mean, Ghostbusters, they're doing 3 different lines on Ghostbusters. It's just flooding the market on Ghostbusters. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, my collection is pretty meager. It's quality over quantity, I always say. I've got my Palitoy Death Star and I'm rebuilding that. And that's my obsession at the moment. I did get offered a new corridor today for £13, which I'm very tempted by because I need an upgrade. I need an upgrade on more stuff. But yeah, it's coming along all along nicely. Very big obsession. Nice one. Everton. Oh, Mark, come on. Really? And the other Mark. Leeds. No. You'll be happy when they get back to Premier League, won't you? At least I can say my home team. I won the Leicester. Is it? I assume that's Leicester. I've won the Premier League only once. Is that Leicester?
Could be Blackburn.
Yeah, could be. Yeah. He's from Lancashire, right? Yeah. So Blackburn. Evening, Mark. Everybody's Mark, aren't they?
We've got too many marks, haven't we?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sebastian Drum.
Oh, looking to find a hot girlfriend that collects toys.
It is. It's quite cool to have a girlfriend that collects toys.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
I can tell why you're a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should make a link between what people collect and what football teams they support. I wonder if there's like a link.
Yeah.
Could be that. Yeah. Indiana Jones is a great line. Definitely is.
Yeah. I'll be the odd one out because I don't follow football at all. So I'm sorry. I don't follow any sport really. So
I swear. I only want us to win 2 more games and I'll be happy. Galaxy Warriors. Does anybody collect Galaxy Warriors? What Warlords or Sunman? Not heard of that.
I think that's another He-Man knockoff.
Yeah, knockoff.
Yeah. KO figures. Yeah. I'm not. Again, probably like a product of my time. I'm not into collecting He-Man. Like I appreciate that. Like if you told me like give us a good guy or a bad guy, you would probably go straight away He-Man Skeletor. But I don't collect it, so the KOs again don't really mean that much to me.
No.
But they are cool.
I've
never collected them. The first one I ever got was a couple of weeks ago on the Mosquito. That's the first one I ever bought, and now I've got. I'll have 5 of them. One of the viewers is going to send me a few as well, so I'm going to have a few of them. It's nice to got something different.
Yeah. I only got Castle Grayskull, and I've got all the favourite ones I like, so I haven't got every single one. So
it's all the crazy ones, isn't it? It's like the laser He-Man and Skeletor and what's the infamous one? The Wonder Bread He-Man.
Yeah, Wonder Bread. Yeah,
it's like it's silly money. Like
it's nice to have one, but I'm not going to go out looking for one.
Yeah. If you said, would it be nice to have one, or would you rather have the money in your hand? You'd be thinking, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Buy some Star
I'd love to have a
Mm.
Scareglow is probably one I'd like to get. That's probably the next one to finish it off. Yeah.
So you can see your way out the shop, like Joe said.
Yeah, just put it in your room and it glows up. Yeah.
What's your Holy Grail? Nice one. That's a nice question.
Yeah.
Just trying to think.
Yeah.
There's a I can't reach him. He's up there. Basic. Oh yeah, I can. So, don't fall over. Please don't fall over live on camera.
There we go.
So basically, this is a Power Ranger character called Lord Drakkon, and they did a this is from the Lightning collection, so the Hasbro line.
Yeah,
right.
Before Hasbro had it, Bandai did it, and they made this character in their kind of reimagined line, like retro line. But he was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh wow!
And like it was like I think a store, a Toco toy store over here managed to get a few, and he put them straight up for £100 each in about a case full of them, and they just sold straight away. And so that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Mine's
But I did manage to get a Grail piece of mine, so I've got a Grail behind me. It's the 30th anniversary Darth Revan.
All right.
Nice. Oh, right. Yeah.
So I had a loose one, but I always wanted it boxed, and I managed to get it at the NEC last year for about 60 quid. I know it's not mega money, but it's the character. Like, I love the game, playing the game. So, and it was a figure that I always wanted. So I've managed. Yeah, don't know if you can see it. That's behind me there. But
the 3.75 one. Yeah.
I've got both Black Series versions. I got the 30th anniversary loose and carded. So yeah.
They were supposed to re-release that on when they didn't bother on Vintage Collection. So.
Yeah. Probably because they're looking to can the Vintage Collection, aren't they? Or there's talk about.
There's talk of cutting it down. Yeah, a lot of people are fighting to keep it going. So there's a big thing at the moment trying to back TVC. So people are trying to keep it going. So.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people posting about it, and they're great figures.
Yeah. I mean, I love the card backs. I mean, I do collect Black Series, but more than I do collect Vintage Collection. But the card backs are always nice. And the Gentle Giant don't do card backs. I mean, they do on the 40th, but if they just did 40th and that size, you would never be able to put them all in your room. You don't know where to store them all.
but I think the idea of those Black Series 6-inch were so you could take them out. Yeah. And because they're only then because you don't have to rip them or anything. They got the little sort of locking thing, cardboard locking. You could take one out, have it on your display, and then put it back in the plastic, put it back in the box, and you never look like it's been opened. Do you know what I mean? So
no,
that was the whole idea of it, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's why is it like NECA changed to that idea, didn't they? So they've got all their boxes now, which is really good because I hate ripping NECA ones apart.
Oh, the copper shells are horrible.
Yeah.
You can't save them.
No.
So I mean, Holy Grails don't have to cost a fortune, do they? It's just something. No,
I just want. I want the Luke on the Luke Gunner card. Luke's that's the one I want. A vintage one.
I want an Imperial
Farm Boy Luke. Yeah, Farm Boy Luke when he's actually in the Falcon gun thing. It's like the alternate. It's so expensive. So,
do you collect any vintage, Aaron? And is that a Jabba play set behind?
That's a complete Jabba play set, bar one little bit on the food. Yeah, on the bong. So that holds that holds all the weapons and stuff for the Black Series figures are all in there.
Right. That's a good idea. Good idea, that, yeah.
So I've got the Jabba play set up there. I've got in the cabinet behind me Yak Face and Luke in Stormtrooper.
Nice.
That's the only vintage Star Wars that I have on display. I've got a box in the loft full of like mini rigs. I've got an 8080.
I saw that on your videos. Yeah, I'm thinking, I wish I could.
Yeah, I did some attic hunting, but unfortunately, we're doing stuff in the house and everything, so we've put loads of stuff up there now, so it's not as easy to get into. So I still need to do part 3 of it because there's still more up there. I know it is. So yeah, I've got loads of
I love watching this like that. I'm thinking, I really want to delve into them bloody boxes. Oh,
yeah, man.
That's one of the things. I mean, I actually work as a toy valuer for an auction house. but just to go to people's places and just to value all this stuff, and I'm thinking, I'd love to get in just for my own collection. So yeah,
I've got a down below there on the shelf. I've got a little Transformer shelf there. I've got Ultra Magnus Generation 1.
Yeah,
and Hot Rod. I've got Hot Rod down there.
All right.
Just sort of looking around.
Nice. Mm. Is there anything better than a Rancor in a Star Wars universe? A Wampa.
Better than a Rancor.
Wampa!
A big metal door.
Yeah.
So that's my man Dan from on our Toy Division videos, and he's just got a strange Rancor obsession. I think he's got every version of a Rancor that's been made. He has got.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. These Wampa on here. It's our mascot is a Wampa. If you hadn't noticed.
I mind seeing that, a picture of all those Rancors. That'd be pretty cool. I think. Yeah.
That,
Oh yeah, because they did release like a couple on the Star Wars Unleashed game, didn't they? So
yes,
little painted ones. Yeah.
Yeah, the little dude.
Yeah.
Like I said, him Yak Face. I never liked my Yak Face. That's why I got rid of it. I wish I hadn't done. I wish I'd still have it, but yeah, don't like it. Don't like it as a figure. I'd love a blue Snaggletooth though. If anybody's
blue Snaggletooth's a lot better than a Yak Face, but yeah, Yak Face just put up with a Yak Face.
Oh, it's delicious. There's just something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Something really wrong with you. Don't you have any collected Dino Riders? That's another obscure line, isn't it?
That's a great toy. Yeah.
Ironically, not interested in dinos, but the figures look awesome.
Yeah, the figures.
That's something I've looked into, but yeah, I'll have a look at those.
I've heard Sorry.
Oh no, you go.
No, I think I've heard they're very fragile. They just break so easily. A lot of the stuff, the plastic they were made out of, it's just so you're trying to find them in a good condition is hard. Anyway, so I don't know if just John got any. I don't know if John's ever looked in his collection to see if he's got any. He probably has got some. Yeah.
If you're looking, see molds for someone to buy Dino Riders off. A guy on Instagram called Big Kid Collectibles, John. He's a massive Dino Rider collector, and he sells a lot as well. So,
right,
all right,
plug.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I tried to go on Instagram last night, and I wasn't successful, so I'm not going to pull out. I had a lot of trouble. It's the child.
We've got.
I mean, this is not a Build-A-Bear one, no, because I was looking at the Build-A-Bear one, but I thought I've got one, so why should I pay 50 odd quid for a Build-A-Bear one? This was £21 at Disney Shop.
Sorry.
So yes, it's the only one I really need.
Yeah,
you only need one.
I've got the black. Yeah, I got the Black Series one, which is
ridiculous, isn't it?
It's very
it's
disappointing. Yeah.
Really, you thought it was disappointing?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did a video with a worst top 10 Black Series figures.
No,
it was number one.
Seriously,
just because of the price and
put it at number one.
Yeah, because of the price.
I can think of two more. I can think of a load more figures that.
Well, you should see the other figures. It was close, but it was when I did a review video. I think every single person who's done a review video on that little Yoda, the arms are just.
I did a video. I did a video, and I got 5 different reviewers who had the same problem. I showed on the video 5 different reviewers where the arms came off and the head came off one of them.
Yeah,
well, I think the arms just the design pop off.
Video.
I think that's the design. They just pop off so that they can move easily and stuff.
Yeah. Shame they didn't they couldn't have put a joint in it so they could hold that little. I don't know why they bothered with the bowl. They can't hold the bowl. So that was like the main cuteness, isn't it? Of him drinking. So yeah. But I've got him anyway. So.
And the Dino Rider T-Rex. Such an awesome figure. Nice. Toxic Crusaders, another one. Another great line.
Yeah, they're all in at the moment. Toxic Crusaders. Everyone's going nuts for them, aren't they?
Yeah, the 90s lines are coming back in now.
Yeah. Super 7 are remaking some of the figures in like their kind of like Black Series kind of style, and they do look awesome.
All right.
Yeah, Solicius, that's the best bit. That's the best bit of Mandalorian when he's getting spit roasted.
Well, have we watched the same Mandalorian?
Yeah. He's getting spit roasted.
Oh, the Inberg, yeah. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Roasting your cousin. Second cousin watch.
He's talked about that. He thought that out before, I think. He's obsessed with that.
Yeah.
To be honest, that scene is a bit savage when the other one's looking at him, just like.
Yeah.
Well, originally, when they filmed that scene, they made him laughing at him, but then they said, "No, that's so gruesome."
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah. So go on, people, get your questions in. We've got Aaron here. We want to get your questions.
I'm gonna ask Aaron a few questions. Aaron, so how did it all start then? How did it all like get on YouTube and start selling? Where did it all start for you? Can you remember? Going too deep.
I started selling in 2015. My first show was the 2015 Christmas NEC. Yeah. And what it was I was going to I was going to these shows, picking up a figure like, oh, how much you want for that, mate? 20 quid. I was like, oh, okay, no, I don't really want to buy that. And then I'll go to the car boot sale at the weekend and I'll pick the same figure up and be like, how much do you want for that? And they'd be like 50p. I was like, hang on a minute. Like, bing. Yeah. So yeah, lucky enough, Mum and Dad were very kind. They gave me £100 as a loan. Went to the car boot sale, bought a load of stuff for 100 quid, sold it all, made like 200 quid, gave them back the 100, and then just kept going and going with it, and sort of grew. First of all, it was the Instagram, grew that up. So that's got a who's Empire Toys? Me. Learn all about me tonight. That's all right.
It's all right. It's only Tim.
Nah, it's fine.
It's only Tim. It's Tom Sellett. It's our Tom Sellett.
He's just local.
Yeah. Go put the coffee on. Have a quick drink. Yeah. So basically, I started doing the Instagram, and that started growing, and I moved over to Facebook, did that, and I decided not to bother with Twitter. But one of the things I was interested in, because I was watching a few people on YouTube, was sorry. Oh, damn.
I thought you were the member of the.
Just to let everyone know, there's an open position in Toy Division now. We're actively looking for a new member.
Well.
So yeah, basically, YouTube was something I wanted to do. I was always scared of it, because to put yourself out there and in front of a camera, and it's a big thing. Like, it's silly now thinking about it, because I get in, get the camera, set it all up, crack on. Do you know what I mean? But to do it and to get that first video up was a kind of a bit of a jump. But I'm very grateful that everyone's kind of embraced it. It's grown. I was watching a lot of the guys in America do it, and there was only one. My friend of mine, Tom Bizarro from Bizarro's Pieces, he was the only one I knew of in the UK that was doing it, and I was like, "There's a market for this," because it's. You see how many people go to the NEC Toy Fair or to Sandown. They obviously love their toys, and a lot of friends who I know as well were big in gaming, and obviously technology and gaming goes hand in hand, and they're like years advance of what toys were doing because they're already all on YouTube doing their gaming. And I just thought we could do it here. We could do it here. So that's where it came from.
Yeah.
So that's basically it, really.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So we see. Where did you said you? Where did you get your name from? Just come up with that Empire Toys. Then does that mean nothing to you?
Yeah. So I think what it was Empire Toys. It was I had like loads of names going through the head of what to use, and Empire Toys saying it just something stuck. And when I put it into Instagram, I think there was already a name under Empire Toys, like some account that only had like 7 followers and 1 picture. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, really? Yeah. And so my obviously 1138 is the classic name from a classic number from Star Wars.
Of course.
So I just stuck that on the end, and it was there. And that's why I went.
Yeah. Cool. Brilliant.
I'm looking at
so,
Ewan purchase.
Wow.
Currently. So one with the grey guns and one with the red tips. Is the other one the Power of the Force 2 one?
I'm not sure. Red tips on the end of the guns.
I'm guessing, one of them must be the 90s version.
Yeah, I'm thinking the other one that I picked up because there's no date stamp on the bottom of it. So I'm quite excited and thinking, is it? And then I checked it and it wasn't, obviously, but I still
one's got the Power of the Force one, and it got battle damage sort of marks all over it, paint marks all over it.
No, it's exactly the same.
I thought it had
exactly the same. I think it's just a bit of different colouring.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
I think they're both Power of the Force. All
right.
That's interesting. Not heard that before. It's delicious. There's something really wrong with you. Really.
I tell you what, we'll set up a Patreon account or something, and you can subscribe to that, and we'll get Vic on it all the time.
Yeah.
She's going to slap me for that comment, but
I thought it was Toys of Jedi at first. It was also British and has a ginger complexion as well. So everybody that's British with ginger complexion, exactly the same person.
Ginger complexion, light brown. I like to say.
Oh,
so
really?
So Aaron, have you celebrated today then? Reaching your 1,000 subscribers? Or are you going to celebrate?
Yeah, that was.
You
know what the thing is? When I looked at it, I was a bit like that's it. Like it's like I don't know why. I kind of thought maybe like YouTube might send you an email saying like, "Well done, you've hit 1,000," but I haven't had it. It's a bit like
send you a plaque or something.
No, I think that's at 100,000 you get your first.
That 100,000 there.
Yeah.
It's silver.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a gold one at 1 million, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm on it at 200 myself, so I wouldn't know. I'm not far.
Well, so you won it.
Gold. Nice.
Cheers, Eggman.
They say I've only been doing it for less than a year now, and so but you've been doing it a while, Mark, haven't you?
Yeah.
Since you've been doing a live stream, it's all helped us out.
Strawberry Bonds. Thank you.
Oh dear me. Well, I used to be a bit ginger, but it's all grown now, so don't worry about it. Yeah. There's a bit of dark there, but the rest of it's just grey. That's with having 2 lives, you see. So
yeah, mine just disappeared when I was 21 or whatever. So
yeah, my
was it what the colleague said, Cal Pilkington. Those bits stayed. That big fucked off. Princess Blow, Return of the Jedi, TIE Fighter loose. Shot in the next. Oh, nice one. You're doing a new video.
Yeah.
One of the few vintage items you don't own. So you haven't put a Wampa in yet for us, have you? You need to get a Wampa in there. I told you.
Yeah.
What do you think of monkey lizards?
Oh God, we're gonna have to ban this guy, aren't we?
Yeah, I thought Markup had, but come on, really?
Yeah.
Well,
sensible questions. Sensible.
Right.
Yeah, sensible questions. Yeah. Well, we'll put Bella up.
Oh no, don't.
And that'll distract him. Should we distract him with Bella?
Do you want a fun fact about Bella?
Go on then.
Go on. She's
actually, before she was on YouTube, she's in one of my videos from when I was in Orlando at the Toy and Comic Con before she started it out.
Yeah.
And she sniped me within seconds for buying a hotspot for about $70, vintage Turtles hotspot.
Yeah.
And it's on camera as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I go up, I see it, I walk over to Andy, I come back over. As I come back over, she's there buying it. Or her man was buying it, but you know.
Yeah, her man, runs a YouTube page. You won't say much more about that.
There you go. That's for Mark. I know he misses her.
But like fair play to them though. When they were at I see a few people commenting like, I know what their gimmick is. I know what they're doing. Like, we all excuse the pun, playing on her assets. I get that.
Yeah.
But when I saw
obviously.
But when I saw them at the show, seriously, these guys were the dude she was with, and I don't know if it's her man, her whatever, but they were buying some vintage Ewok figures off this first stall, and he pulled wedge out. He pulled a wedge of dollars that were rolled up, like seriously, probably about like that thick. Yeah, like the guy was balding, and they were buying loads of stuff. So. You know, they are hardcore collectors.
Well, yeah. Matt's always said that. There's obviously somebody behind her, just using her for the channel.
Seriously, when she was there, she was saying, "No, I want that. How much?" She was doing haggling and stuff. She was buying. Like, I'll give that. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Go watch my Orlando Toy and Comic Con video, and you get a before she's cut onto YouTube.
We're intrigued.
There you go,
There you go, guys.
Yeah, because she was.
That's at least direct for you.
She was shared on a couple of the Star Wars vintage pages, and people got removed straight away because it was a bit, you know. I think the very first episode was very racy. Yeah. That's my girl.
She's very creative.
Oh dear.
I take it you're working, Mark, because you're very quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my girl. You love her, don't you? Oh dear.
Not a fan. So yeah.
No, you're not a fan, are you? I've subscribed to her. I enjoy watching her videos. It's full of toys, obviously.
Yeah. So, have you, Aaron? You got any tips for car boots and stuff? Do you have a sort of handy tips for? Because you must, buying or whatever. What's your tips for?
Tips for car boot sales.
Just get there early.
It's not about getting there early. Obviously, is probably it does help, but you could get there early, and if you don't know what you're looking for, you're never going to find it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I say is the best tips. Know your car boot.
Yeah.
Know your car boot. Don't go. Like you go to one and then go, I'm going to go to another one that week because that one wasn't very. Go to your car boot because you know the people, you know the regulars, you know the people that are going to look like they got loads of stuff, but they don't. That's just going to waste your time. You know the toys. You know the toy sellers there that are just they haven't got cheap stuff. It's market price, so you're not going to find a bargain there. So if you keep going to your same boot fair, you know who they are, so you can walk past them. Also, I'd say like when you're looking at people's boot, look at people. Do you know what I mean? Like if I go to the boot fair and I see a family with kids that sort of look my age, I'm going to say there's probably a good chance that they're going to have toys and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's the ones I tend to go for. And the guys they give me a nickname. They call me the rummager because go through these boxes, go through them because I've pulled out crazy stuff out of boxes that are just like boxes of just rubbish and junk, and all of a sudden you pull out like some vintage Star Wars figures that are at the bottom. So don't waste your time on the dealers and go straight for the families.
You know, the resellers, as they're called, aren't they? So a lot of people buy stuff off, and then because everyone thinks Star Wars is worth a fortune.
That's another thing. Like, I think also when you go to car boots to have a good time, don't go there thinking you're going to buy a bag full of vintage Star Wars figures. Go there looking for toys, and everything else is a bonus.
The amount of times I've been to a car boot and found nothing at all, walked away with one thing, innit? So
same,
lucky.
Same. I did on Sunday. I did 2 boot fairs. So the first one is probably where I got the most of that haul from. And when I went to the second one, I bought one Jurassic World figure. You know, so it's like, you're never going to win every week, and well, what's it? It's like gambling, isn't it? Everyone shows off when they've done really well.
Yeah.
But no one mentions all the times they've got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, studied through a field, and walked away with like, I don't know, a couple of pogs and a dodgy bacon sandwich. Do you know what I mean?
It's funny how you remember the scars, though, isn't it? I've been to that many car boats, and you'll remember the time I found a dinky Thunderbird 2 in the middle of a field, out in the middle of nowhere, and I can remember that. But like all the other car boats, you just forget about.
Yeah. Well, because
also you can't be everywhere at once, so like you see all these people posting up at the weekend that they've got car boot sales, but you've got 10, 15 people that have gone to 15 different car boot sales across the country. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
some people just don't do one; they go and do a load, don't they? They go early and they just do. Yeah. But that first one you done recently just went mad, didn't it? That video you put on YouTube, the car boot.
It blew up. They actually
because I expect first one that's been first time car boots are open again, aren't they?
I even went there with kind of a game plan. Like I wanted to do it in a way that it wasn't just about the toys. It was like what would social distancing car boot look like? And all of a sudden, of course, no one cares about the toys. They've watched it to see what the car boot's like. That is kind of that is more what I wanted from it than anything, and it paid off. It really did. Because when I look at the analytics of the actual video, the average viewing rate is literally the car boot.
Yeah.
And then when my, as Dan has put it, my ugly face has come onto the screen, everyone's gone off. That's when the average viewing finishes. So it's I think that's what I wanted to do. I put like the kind of, I wouldn't say it's clickbaity caption on the thumbnail, because I did what the thumbnail said. Like I said, what is a social distancing car boot like, with a question mark? Exactly. And I answered it in the video. I went through it.
That's what gets people to your channel, isn't it?
That's what gets people in. So it's clickbaity in the way it's written, but it's not clickbait because I actually aren't. The video's about what it says.
People that don't even collect toys are going to watch your video just to see what car boot's like at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
I saw a car boot where they actually had string up or rope up, and the people had the stuff set up behind, so it gave people a chance to settle their tables up. Was that one yours? Yeah, that's the one you're at. That's the one I watched.
Yeah, that's the one I was at. Yeah, they had the string up, and all the sellers that I had there, they were just like, they were talking to me, and they were like, I just wish this was every car boot I ever went to from 20 years ago, because they can't get into my boot. I can set up. I can set my table up and bring every box out by the table, but not on the table. I can set up. I can make it look nice. I know it's car boot sale. You can only make it look so nice, but you can make it look more presentable. You haven't got people ripping out. You haven't got that. People still go past and oh mate, you got any toys? Oh mate, you got any jewelry? Any records? But it's
with a torch.
Yeah, but they said it's so much. It's so much easier than basically going in there and like they're saying, "Have you got any records?" while they're torch looking in the back of your vehicle.
Yeah.
So no, it's good. Definitely good.
Yeah, maybe
have you thought about doing toy fairs?
I do toy fairs.
Oh, you do toy fairs as well?
Yeah,
I used to do all the toy fairs in the local area. Then before I got my shop, and then just went strictly online after that. So yeah.
See, I try and stick away from online.
Sell
that. Yeah, I do.
You do all the big ones.
Yeah, I'm always at the NEC. Luckily we were able to do it, but before the lockdown in March, me and Vic did LFC Comic-Con Spring.
Right.
We had big plans this year. We were going to do the MCM Birminghams and MCM Londons. We had it all planned out of all these big Comic-Cons that we were going to do.
Yeah,
and obviously, like I don't want to say COVID got in the way. It's a terrible thing that happened, but we just had to change our way. I've not sold much online, but I've still bought a few things. But looking forward to it all going back to normal. Hopefully, we can get some shows in.
Yeah. I think I first spoke to you at a Sandown Racecourse. I think I was just there with my wife, and I think I saw your name and I realised you on YouTube. So I think I was watching you from then on. So, but I recognised a few people there. There's a guy. Is it Matthew Hawkins? Is it?
Matthew Hawkins. Of course, collectibles. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, no, I sort of know. So like, no, hello to him, and I was walking around with a Star Wars T-shirt, and it wasn't a good one. He said, you want to buy some Star Wars?" And there's loads of cars here.
Yeah, he's got a nice set of the I think it's the Ewoks, the vintage Ewoks figures from the cartoon Ewoks. Not got a whole nice cake, like they're in the plastic cases and everything.
Yeah. That was. I mean, so that's the first time I sort of ever been to one of those. I want to go to the sale. I love to go to the NEC ones all the time. I've been up to NEC when it used to be Collectomania. I used to go quite often then, and then go to when it was at Milton Keynes as well. But it's not really the same sort of thing, is it? That's more a Comic Con, not a toy fair. So, yeah.
No, the NEC toy fair. I can't fault it. It's brilliant. It gets busy. It gets rammed. But it's great because you get like all the all us Southerners go up. Only it's like a 2-hour drive, but also you get all like the Northerners coming down. If it's like even if it's a 2-hour drive from up north, they come down.
Yeah.
So it's a great middle place, and you get to meet so many people, and I love it. I love the fairs.
Yeah. I wish they'd do something down this way, down because I'm in Dorset at Bournemouth, so I mean there's not much around here. I've got Totton Toy Fair, which I go to, and
farthest from
I go to. I know Dave Tree, so yeah, that's not far. I mean, like a big. We need something big down here. Do you know what I mean? You're never going to get anything that big down here, though. I don't think so. We've got the BIC, we've got the Bournemouth BIC, and that would be perfect. Where they've had Bournemouth Comic Con down here, but it's not the same as having a toy fair, I think. So
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I don't want to bother with actors and autographs.
How about?
Yeah, because I mean I know I'm an older collector, but my feeling now is that most of these like Comic Cons have got Funko Pops. I know people out there do collect Funko Pops, but I think it's ruining it for the older collector in some way. I want to see there's not enough vintage toys out there. So
the problem is, and like it's the problem is with the Comic Cons and with the Funkos. A lot of these people, you'll make more money at selling a Funko Pops because they are popular at the moment than you would selling the vintage Star Wars figures. So people at the Comic Con are only going to put up what they're going to sell.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Which is kind of horrible. I know a lot of sellers who would rather sell toys and vintage Star Wars figures, stuff like that.
Or anything vintage,
Yeah, but they have to sell what's selling, so they have to keep buying what's trendy. And unfortunately, we're all at an age where what we thought cool is not cool, and what is cool is scary, isn't it? Like,
yeah. That's why I prefer going to like a toy fair than a Comic Con.
Oh, so, 100%.
Yeah. I will
people don't seem to like Funkos for some reason.
I know. I know you've got some, Mark. Aaron's got.
I've got too many. I've got far too many.
Everyone. Well, I love them.
Right.
But,
nice.
But when I say I love them, I've got Funkos that go with my collection.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So I've got like this one. I got fond memories of going to Disneyland, and Star Tours is like still my favorite ride at Disneyland. Like, I absolutely love it. So to have the pilot from Star Tours as a Funko Pop, it's like I've got the figure in the loft. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got some Power Ranger ones there. I've got the full set of Metallica ones up there. I've got Slayer ones. I've got over in the corner there. I've got the first wave of the Venom ones they did, but now they've done many. They've done so many now that I've sort of stopped buying it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just too many.
Yeah.
I've got Michael and David from the Lost Boys because I love that film. So I only really have the ones that I kind of want and match my collection. Like, I'm not some. I know people that literally buy. They have like their whole wall is Funkos. And I only get the ones that. But I understand it is annoying.
There's a couple of lines I'd like. I mean, I like the Tron ones. They brought the vintage Tron ones out, and they glow in the dark, and I would love to get them. But I know if I start buying a load, that'll be it. So I think they're quite addictive. That's the problem. So
they are very addictive.
Funko fills space for many collections and film, cartoon, TV lines. Just don't make. Yeah, it's true.
Don't make any toys. Yeah. When those dark crystal ones came out from the original film, and then they bought my mate was going nuts for them, and I just nearly bought some. And I wish I did now.
When I got when my guy who gets me Funko Pops had them in, like they were like, as soon as I got them, people were like messaging me saying, "You got any Dark Crystal Funkos?" It was like they never made it to a show because they got posted out straight away. But like Dan said, like they didn't make toys for it. I know Funko have made the action figures now for it.
Yeah, I've got a couple. Yeah.
I've got the Hunter. That's the only one I kept. But
all right, I've got Hup. Is it Hup? The little guy,
the true hero of Dark Crystal.
That's the best one. So he's my favorite. So yeah.
So can I just?
That's delicious.
It's all right, man.
I don't know.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Oh dear.
Do you mind if I just Mystery Mando put a question up a little bit while back?
Yeah. Sorry. We keep the government's.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I didn't want to do it. I moved on with the chat. Just didn't want to lose chat. So he's asking about which toy line.
It's what was your favorite Star Wars line through the ages?
Which Star Wars line and toy line, So either.
Yeah.
I've got, because I always say this to people because I get a lot of people say to me like, I know the Power of the Force 90 figures are next to worthless. There's so many of like, it's not like the vintage figures from you guys.
Yeah.
But when I was your age, when the vintage Star Wars figures was coming out, they were the Star Wars figures that were coming out when I was that age, when the films are out.
Yeah,
so I've got Christmas memories of like opening like the Millennium Falcon. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's just it's brilliant. Like, so from an emotional sort of point of view, definitely the 90s Power of the Force figures. But a massive shout out to the 30th anniversary line, because that got me back into collecting.
Right.
Yeah, they are nice. Yeah.
And I think that's the first proper like collector's figure that they brought out, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Some of them are crazy now, aren't they? In value, some unbelievable.
Yeah.
And they brought out some really sort of weird ones as well.
Yeah, and I think that's when they started doing like fan choice figures and stuff, didn't they? And it was like, I think it was the first time they realized kids don't buy Star Wars figures anymore. Grown-ups do.
No.
So,
so they bought out a lot of background characters that they will just not make anymore now. They just won't make them. So
it's nothing wrong with feeling old. Nothing wrong with that. It's just a product of my time. We're lucky that us at 40s, late 40s, 50 was there at the beginning. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. And that's what I keep trying to tell myself, no matter how I don't know what your point. I didn't enjoy the new Disney, like the trilogy films Disney brought out. I didn't enjoy them. Like, it was like, but my nephews love them. One of my nephews is 4 and the other one's 10 now. They love them. They think they're great. Star Wars films. And I think a lot of us lose that kind of realization when, I don't want to say like spoilers and all that sort of stuff, but we lose what their films are about. And I just sort of think like, I wouldn't go back watching those trilogy films again. I'll probably go back I'll watch Rogue One again. I'll watch Solo again. I love The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
But those films were designed for us. They weren't designed for the kids. Whereas these new Star Wars trilogy are designed for the kids. And just got to keep it with that.
Yeah.
All Star Wars. Everything. Even the holiday special. I love it. I love everything.
I don't watch that. No, that goes beyond it. That I watch the Ewok. I watch the Ewok films, but I will not watch the holiday special.
I have not watched the Ewok films. I need to watch the Ewok films.
I know. I've got them on DVD down there, and it's still sealed. So yeah.
Yeah. What's Mando saying there? The vehicles great. They're still Kenner molds. They were actually Paliboys molds. They actually used the Paliboys. The Kenner molds got destroyed, but the Paliboys ones didn't. So they were actually Paliboys molds. So there you go.
Yeah. And they also, the Power of the Force line, it gave us the Shadows of the Empire line. It gave us the expanded. It showed that they gave us trilogy. They gave us stuff outside it. I think there's definitely a big shout out for that, because there's not many another line previous for that gave you anything outside the main trilogy.
No. I love Shadows of the Empire. I've got my Slave 1 up there on the wall. So from the Shadows of the Empire box.
Forbidden Planet leads offer a really good range of items. One wall. It's not just one wall. It's one side of the shop, and then in the entrance of the shop, it's just all Funkos. There's just one section of Star Wars, but that section of Star Wars is awesome.
But then again, I hate to say it, but Forbidden Planet need to make money to get going, and we're the only people buying toys. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Kids are buying Funkos, so it's annoying for us. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
But they got to sell what makes them money.
Yeah, they got to. Yeah.
Although Return of the Jedi is my favourite Star Wars film, I think Rogue One is the best. We talked about this yesterday. I'm not a big fan of Rogue One.
I can understand that.
Yeah. It's just it's the last 20 minutes that makes the film for me. The rest of it is plodding. Put it that way. Return of the Jedi is my favourite film as well, but obviously Empire Strikes Back is the best film, but it's not my favourite.
No, it's the same. Yeah, same with me. Yeah, I think it's because Return of the Jedi's got like Luke Jedi and just full of creatures. I think that's why I love it so much.
It's got Ewoks. It's all about the Ewoks.
Yeah,
it's all about Ewoks. Yeah, it certainly is. I've grown to like them, even at
Personally, I get a flat for this. I can't stand 7, 8, and 9. 1 to 6 and Rogue One of the old Star Wars films. I'll see you room. I'm from 83. I was still a diehard fan.
Mm.
Yeah. It's all Star Wars to me.
I got a lot of love for the prequels.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have now, haven't they?
They might not be the best films, but like episode 2 gets a lot of flack, but that last sort of act of episode 2 with the clones turn up is some of the best.
Oh God, it's what we were waiting for 20 years on it. So it is awesome, that last bit.
I'm a sucker for the first generation clone armor. I'm a sucker for it. I love it. I think it's the best version anyway. So I'm maybe a bit biased in that, and I love the gunships as well. The Republic gunships. They all come. Yeah.
I like the chase through Coruscant at the beginning. That's my favorite bit. Attack of Clones. I love the beginning bit. I just love that bit, seeing City's Cape, and I know it's I just love that. So
really. That's why we've all got opinions. It's all nice. It's really to have opinions. We don't argue. We never argue about anything. It's just different opinions.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what makes. I hate. I'm not going to say fandom. Makes the Star Wars community can be one of the best, because like like that film. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah. It seems to split into 3 as the fandom.
Yeah, it's like most things in life, isn't it? Divide, but
I
love it.
It's split into 3.
I love like I said, even the new films, the Disney films, there's still scenes in it that are actually good and like visually amazing, and
Power of the Force 2 will never be thought of as vintage. Never. Vintage is the vintage from 78, 77, call it, till 88, and that's the vintage line.
It's so difficult to talk like, because you're right. If you say vintage Star Wars figures, you think these the 70s and 80s figures.
Yeah.
But if you said vintage Power Ranger figures, you think of the 90s stuff. But the 90s stuff came out at the same, like that was around when the Power of the Force figures were around.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it's such a grey area, but
it's like antiques. Antiques are antiques after 25 years. That's how where you class an antique is after something that's 25 years and older. It's classed as an antique. So it's different with vintage. Saying vintage, I don't know.
It's a great like, I find it like what we do in our toy divisions. We try and kind of like hit that area of like, well, come on guys, give us a good point. Like, a 90s figure is the same age as what the 70s and 80s stuff, even older now. Do you know what I mean? To now. So to a kid who's probably 10 years old, 90s toys are vintage.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever we say, kids now are they're the toys my dad played with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy, because that's stuff that came out in the 90s that, you know, it's something that we probably all don't want to talk about, because it'll probably all make us feel old. But it's great. It's a great conversation to have, though.
Yeah. Someone has to come up with a new way of classing it, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, original vintage, and then you have original vintage, and then vintage, then Power of the Force vintage. You could do it like that, couldn't you?
Because people call Power of the Force 2 Power of the Force when vintage had Power of the Force. So Power of the Force is Power of the Force 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just call it original vintage.
It really gets me when it's a first world problem, I know, but when you're going on eBay and you put in vintage Star Wars and you're getting vintage collection, Power of the Force, all sorts of other lines that you don't want to see. You just want to see vintage Star Wars, and you're just getting everything. That's
I don't know, but sometimes that's a bonus because you can pick up something that you wouldn't find or wouldn't be looking for that you.
If you want to search for a certain item,
so I'll just look at all Star Wars. Don't bother me. So
whatever's cheapest. Tim's saying that Return of the Jedi was full of Muppets. Nothing wrong with Muppets. The very first Muppet was Yoda, so there you go.
Yeah.
Or not the very first Muppet, but the first Muppet in Star Wars.
Oh dear.
Max Rebo band of Muppets. Yeah, Kosovo. And Max Rebo himself has only got legs, he ain't got arms. We talked about that last night.
I thought that last night, yeah. The figure is wrong. Yeah. It's just wrong.
Yes, Tim, we've been talking about Aaron's channel.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, and I'm going to try and get up again now.
You put the link at the very beginning, didn't you? So
I put the link at the beginning. I'll put it up again now.
Yeah.
Let me go back to it.
But Aaron's reached 1,000 subscribers now, so he's happy. So
celebrating.
Milky bars are on me.
So there you go. I will.
He's getting loads of plugs tonight. He's gonna have 1,500 by it now.
There you go. Another link in the chat.
If we had that many people watching.
Tej Rowlands on the other night, and he got 5. He got 5 subscribers while he was on.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, we always getting people extra subscribers. Yeah.
He only had about 70, didn't he? And then he had about 75 by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
But that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's why we started the stream, to help each other out, other YouTubers and creators and all that lot. We're just positive about everything because we're not competing against each other. This is what this point is.
Yeah, you don't win anything.
People will watch your video and then think, "Oh, we'll go to a." You don't either watch one or the other. You watch both. So nobody in these toy creation YouTube things are actually competing against each other.
No, you don't win anything. Like,
oh no,
you don't win YouTube. You don't get to a certain point and it comes up saying game over, game's complete. You just carry on going until you just sort of run out of the. Because I think a lot of people don't realize like the work that goes into making a YouTube video is great.
Yeah,
like it's time consuming, and to get it right as well. Because like there were so many times that I just stuck videos up, and it wasn't until I started watching like how-to videos on YouTube and everything and all that. Like that's only when all of a sudden I was realizing when I was doing these little simple tips. When you think about it, well, not simple things that I do as a basic thing now, it was getting me 200, 300 more views.
Yeah. So what's your basic things you do then? What's to help other people out there? What's your?
Well, the crazy thing is technically, apparently, like the human mind, can only sort of it's 8 seconds of interest it has in anything. Before, so you've got to think every 8 seconds So you've got to sort of think about in every 8 seconds something's got to change on screen.
Yeah.
So which is hard because obviously if you spend 8 seconds, even if it's just something popping up, or if you pop something up, you talk about it, the camera zooms in on it, or put in a bit of like trailer for something. Like if you're doing a toy review, add a bit of the advert from that toy or something like. It's just little things like that, and even when you're talking, just change the view up. If you're doing a toy review, instead of holding it up, maybe have it on the table in a stance, and just have that overlaid over what you're talking and everything. Because, so that was a big thing. Also, a big thing was if you go and watch your analytics, and it will show you where people tune off, like how long they stay on the video. So if you look into that, like I had an intro that was quite long to begin with. It was kind of like a trailery kind of intro, and I noticed like a lot of my switch offs were the average view on one video was 30 seconds. It got like 600 views, but the average view time is 30 seconds because everyone switched off during that trailer. So I went and got a new intro it's like a 10-second intro.
Yeah, you've got to grab up in that first 10, 20 seconds, or they'll just switch off.
Yeah, and YouTube's a prime example. People people will just click off straight away because they've got millions of videos and so many suggestions at their thing. If they're not interested to begin with, they will just click onto something else. So that's one thing to look into, and learning how to use the algorithm to your advantage, tags, proper titles,
and
if your thumbnail is very like we said earlier, what's a social distancing car boot like? What is it like? Do you know what I mean? But with the tagging and the algorithm, your title of your video, your description of your video, your tags, they've all got a link. If you just put random stuff in, then it's not going to work. The algorithm's not going to pick it up because it's grabbing stuff from all different areas. You've really got to make sure that if you're doing a Black Series review, you've got Star Wars Black Series, the name in the title. You've got the name Black Series, the title, all in the description. Then you've got to have it all tags. The algorithm needs to pick up what it is.
Yeah, that's where I've been going wrong because me and Mark put nothing in the tags. Been doing it for ages. I'm not bothered. And I'm like, oh my god!
I had been putting tags in, but I've been doing it through my iPad.
All right.
For some reason, they wouldn't save, so I've started doing them on the Mac now. And now they're saving. Now it's getting a bit of traction.
Yeah. Well, I didn't put anything for ages since I've started, so now I've started doing it. So crazy! I missed out on that.
Yeah, like big things, and sometimes you'll find as well. Like I had a Black Series video. It was basically I got fed up of buying loose Black Series off a Black Series site because I have loads of them up in my loft.
Yeah.
Like, fine, I'm spending double the price. The price I'm spending on having two outweighs what the extra £5-10 this figure's now worth. So I went up and opened a load, and I did a video on it because it was just to make a bit of content during lockdown. And it got a few views. I think I was on like the 500 mark after about 2 weeks, and then it latched onto someone else's Black Series video because of the algorithm.
Yeah.
And in the space of 2 days, it jumped from 500 to like 1,200 views because it latched onto because the algorithm picked it up and latched it onto this other person's Black Series video. So you might put a video out, and it could take a couple of weeks before it takes off.
Yeah.
So again, like I said, it's all about the algorithm. So if you don't get the algorithm right when it's first up, it could take a couple of weeks before it kicks in.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the video takes off. It explodes.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say I've only last 2 videos I've put tags in now. So I've been doing so many, it's unbelievable. So I did go back and tag all my videos, which took forever.
Yeah, I bet. But also you've got to use all your other social medias, use your Facebook, use your Instagram and stuff, because
I started Twitter recently, which I've never done before, so I use that. So.
Yeah, because people are going to see it. Probably won't see it on their YouTube because their algorithm on their YouTube is set up to see people that have got millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
So so you might not be able to compete with them on that, but on an Instagram post, you hashtag it with Star Wars, vintage Star Wars. People are going to see it because they're searching for that, and you're the first thing that comes up. And so that will get you traction and get you more views as well. Yeah.
We say Twitter's. I mean, I got Instagram as well, but I don't find it's very useful. Instagram.
Yeah.
So
I've got Instagram.
You can't link anything, can you? So
No.
You can link it to your Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you did a post on Instagram with a picture, the same post will appear on your Facebook as well.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Delicious. I'd never ban you, mate. I don't ban anybody unless they're like.
No, don't put it choking.
You know what I mean? We've not had anybody like that.
No, we've been pretty good, really.
I said it now.
No.
Gonna happen now. Yeah, I don't think we've got deals to do that.
No, have you ever had any of that to you yet, Aaron, on your live stream? Any spamming?
No, we got a couple of like piss takers and stuff, but we're very much we're on the same attitude. Like we'll give a little bit back if you give it to us. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
but sure, yeah.
Thank we've not had a few issues of people actually like abusing each other in the chats yet. But it's just, I think that is just territory that you have to come for when you grow bigger.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But luckily we've had a few. Like, we've had people like we try and have it so any sort of banter and stuff it's directed towards us in the chat.
Yeah.
So like I said, we can take it. Like I realize at the end of the day, we're grown men collecting toys.
That's
like
my whole point.
At the end of the
year old and I play with toys. Well, don't play with them, I collect them, but you know what I mean.
But do you know what I mean? So
there's nothing you can say to me that I take piss out myself. We take piss out of each other all the time. Yeah. That's what I love about it. And everybody in the chat, we all take piss out of each other. And that's just basically what this stream is. We talk about toys, but we take the piss out of each other. And
we don't like. We got in our live streams. We got a few people that are like they're not too fond of the Funkos, but you know we know they've got Funkos in their collection. It's like, hang on a minute, we've got some Funkos. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, but it's all part of the fun.
My wife is a big Harry Potter collector.
She's
got loads. So my wife's a big Harry Potter collector, and she's got loads in the dining room of Funkos. So I see them anyway. So, but she's one. She doesn't care about the box. She just takes out the box, throw it away, and
no.
Yeah, she didn't care about the box.
Leave it in the box.
They stack better in a box anyway.
Yeah, the Star Wars ones stand because they have a base, don't they? But I even know that. That's bad. But all the others don't have a base.
Really, your collection behind you is just like a poster, isn't it? And then when you come off stream, you pull it down, and it's just millions of Funkos all behind it.
Green screen.
Yeah, green screen. Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. No, I can touch stuff. It's real. My wall of mocks is a bit of a mess at the moment. I've been taking them down. And I usually better. Well, usually I usually have a different view because I mean, if I turn the camera this way, there's all my He-Man and G.I. Joe, and
these 2 video. It's like an hour and a half.
Action Force. So I've not just got Star Wars. So I've got a bit of.
Yeah, I've got. This is probably the best I've got, but that's just like there's mainly series and Star Wars on there. There's a few like DVDs, Funkos, Fig Arts, and then across. You can't. I don't know if you can see them, but there's Starship Trooper toys in there. There's
Starship Trooper toys. Cool. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they must be quite hard to get now.
DC and Marvel. That's all Kenner Aliens there. That's more Starship Troopers at the top. That's a kind of random shelf. There's some Turtles, Jurassic Park up there.
Yeah.
There's Halo figures down here. There's Transformers.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's a mixed match, but at the top there's like Megazords and stuff. And
I've never seen any Starship Trooper figures. Wow, like I just don't see them.
I remember seeing them in the shops. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it was like one of the things about it. Like, I had like I said earlier, I had an older brother, so he was it. So it's like a lot of kids my age. I was like, I think I was 6 or 7 when the film came out. So like, really, I should have had no idea what it was about. But because I had an older brother who had it, and obviously at kid he had it on VHS, and you see the VHS, and like you want to. Well, yeah, I ended up watching it around a mate's house after I stole the video, but that's another story. But yeah, so obviously kids, if that was in Toys R Us, kids wouldn't have known what it was, so they would have just gone past it.
No.
Whereas I knew what it was, so I got them. And yeah, they're hard to get hold of now, and they're not cheap as well. People want silly money for them, which is ridiculous. Because no one's collecting them, which I don't get, because you know there's no demand for them, so why are they so expensive?
Well said. I bought a retro Stormtrooper and it flashed up Child's toy on the till, and his mate took the piss out of him.
Funny.
There's only people buying the retro collection, isn't it? Yeah, there's no kids buying them.
It's not buying them.
Yeah,
I'd love to get
some kids don't play anymore.
Yeah. Kids don't play with toys. Well, they do, but toys are different now.
Yeah,
Jody, stop it with your Transformers, man. What Transformers do you have?
I've got Transformers. Moving it.
With your Transformers.
Yeah, just doesn't.
Got Generation G1 Ultra Magnus and Hot Rod. I've got a Soundwave and Grimlock from one of the games.
Nice.
Right. Yeah.
War of Cybertron, I think it was called. I've got
War of Cybertron.
The movie Optimus Prime, and probably my favourite one. I don't knock everything over. I've knocked everything over.
Domino.
Is this Toys R Us?
Wow, nice.
So it's metally. It's like half plastic, half die-cast Optimus Prime.
Ooh, that's nice.
And it does transform into the truck, but I just
leave it. Yeah.
it comes with a base as well. That's the design of the
nice. Is that
Matrix of Leadership. I think if I can open this up. He's supposed to have it in here somewhere. I can't open it up. I can't remember how it does it. But inside there's the Matrix of Leadership. But it's cool. He comes with like an axe. The stand he comes with, press the buttons and he makes, is it Peter Cullen, the actor, the voice actor?
Yeah.
There's loads of, I can't reach it unfortunately, but it makes loads of noises and sounds and stuff. But wait, hang on. Is that a switch there? No. Finding new stuff about this thing. A little lever there. I don't know what it does.
We've had the daily loss of Matt.
Oh no!
He's just got brand new internet.
Yeah.
And every stream he pops out. Every stream. Unbelievable. He says it's his computer, but I don't believe him. That's a big transformer. It is. It's brilliant. That.
There is. So he's got the Matrix of Leadership in there.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I think
he's back.
Lights up as well.
There you go. He's back.
Yeah, it always happens this time of night. I get cut off.
Yeah. So it's every stream. Once in a stream.
Yeah, well, last night was fine, but it seems to be just about 9:30 or something happens to the internet and just So
mine but it's usually about 12ish. Mine does that. It just like resets itself.
I've got nothing recording as well, so
yeah.
Oh well, there we go. Back. I missed that.
I've got 10p, mate.
Oh, here we go. I get the jokes again. Yeah, but you sort your Wi-Fi out.
Yeah, Salicious, I know you'd love to see Vic's collection. I don't think that's all you want to see. This came up on Yakface today. Star Wars Black Series Holiday Trooper. Have we got any ideas?
Holiday Trooper. Oh,
Well, would you?
Bound to have some.
A life day troop.
So they normally give the names very, very loosely linked to what it is, don't they?
Yeah, I do.
Do you reckon we're going to get a Boba Fett holiday special?
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Holiday trooper. I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it might have been like a stormtrooper with like tinsel on it, or Santa Claus costume, like Christmas holiday or something. They've done that before, haven't they, with Star Wars figures? They've made Christmassy. Yeah. So
usually Lego or Funko, isn't it? That does that now.
Yeah.
So they've got the build-up pack, but it's gone from Black Series to vintage.
Yeah.
So Black Series, now it's vintage. So who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
They were supposed to be bringing a Jar Jar Binks out.
Yeah, that's Black Series room. Yeah, sometime. Yeah.
But, that happened.
Funny enough, do you think it's crazy how, like, if you said to yourself like 10, 20 years ago, people are asking for a collectible Jar Jar Binks figure, you'd be like, what do you want? But now, like, there's so many people I see are like, yeah, where's the Black Series Jar Jar Binks? Black Series Jar Jar Binks. You're like, really? Like, fair enough. Like,
well, I did a video the other day, and Jar Jar was
special. What, the computer screen? Still think you can rely on Matt for quotes and bad internet,
yeah. Even though I've just paid to have better internet, it's still bad.
It's down in it. Half a blaster, nice one. One with a Stormtrooper helmet on. Huckleberry was Mando, so I'm hoping that the best guy Mando and Child 2-pack.
I'll be a bit disappointed if the child with the basket comes in the 2-pack, because I've got the brown armored Mando up there. I've got my Beskar armor on pre-order and on demand.
Yeah,
I really, I mean, I'd be a bit annoyed that if it came out, but if the basket came out as a buildable, so each part of it comes as a build. Get the stand, get a plastic stand, make it look like it's floating and stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what Hasbro are thinking about these days? It's really.
So have you just pre-ordered just the Mandalorian, or have you done any of the other ones? Have you got the Stormy?
My Star Wars pre-order list is the carbonized Boba Fett.
Yeah, got that. Yeah.
Gaming Greats. You know, the worst thing is I've got to think about what I've got on pre-order. The Gaming Greats.
I know, it's scary.
Blue Stormtrooper, the 501.
Yeah, Commander, yeah.
Sabine.
The Shadow one? Have you done the Shadow one?
I didn't go with the Shadow one.
All right.
I didn't go with
I like that one. Yeah.
I thought about it.
And
sometimes I do put figures down to like chance. Like, do you know what? I want it, but do you know what I mean? Like, if I go to a show I might pick
come
it
across
up.
it.
Yeah, definitely. Half more times out of 10, I live to regret that decision because they never turn up or they triple in price. Do you know what I mean? But got the new box Sabine on pre-order. I've got the original Black Series Sabine, but I didn't want to open it because she actually has a bit of value to her now. What else have I got on pre-order? What else? Beskar, the Beskar Mandalorian, and I pre-ordered the Darth Vader they're bringing out.
Yeah,
so I don't have a Vader yet, so
yeah.
There was a third wave of the 40th anniversary Black Series.
Yeah.
I can't find them now. I don't know if that's gone away.
Wasn't it the Bounty Hunters? The the carbonized Han.
I just
yeah.
But it does seem really weird that they never brought the Snow Trooper out.
Yeah. I thought that was coming. I thought that was definitely.
You thought that would be odd.
Yeah, they did the AT-AT driver, which I don't think's that good a figure, really. I think the helmet on it's terrible. But, yeah.
Basic repack in it from the one that
did
long back.
So yeah, you can find that one in Entertainer quite easily. Yeah. So
well, when it
the Snow Trooper, but now everyone wants a Snow Trooper.
A cool builder figure, if you want to do it down the Star Wars line, would be the part to that E-Web blaster.
Yes.
Black Series E-Web blaster. So if you bought the Snow Trooper, it came with the gun. You bought, I don't know, General Veers, it came with the ammo box.
Yeah.
Snow Chewbacca, like that. That would be a great figure to bring out a snowed up Chewie.
Yeah. You could have used it for your Snow Trooper or the Mandalorian now. Yeah, which would be cool. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people. I mean, I've got the vintage mini rig one, and people are putting their vintage collection Mandalorian with it, and it looks good when I do some pictures. But I just don't want to take mine out of the packaging. So no.
I thought about opening my snowy Stormtrooper, but I opted against it.
Yeah.
Third wave is supposed to have Luke Dagobah. Yeah. I was trying to remember what was in that third wave. I was supposed to be Vader.
I think it is a Snow Trooper, isn't it? I'm positive it's got to be a Snow Trooper.
Right. Yeah, the Luke Dagobah and the Vader and Snow Trooper.
Because it probably all repacks again.
Analog Toys did a video when he's actually bought some of the 40th anniversary, and he wanted to do a Bespin Escape layer custom with it, and he didn't know what these looked like. He'd found them in his big W down there, and so I put in the comments what the second wave is, and I was trying to find out what was in the third wave, and all I could remember was Darth Vader, so I just left it.
I tell you what, that'd be a good fan favorite. The guy who runs out holding the ice cream.
Wilbur Hood.
Yeah.
Make a Black Series figure of that.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. He's one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Obviously, from the Mandalorian, it's actually got a bit of purpose now in the lore, hasn't it? So.
Yeah. What was? Yeah, and of course, Lobot would have been a classic one. Everyone wants, but he's not that sort of bigger character in it, is he?
There he is. There's the hero.
My T Public store. You've got the Star Wars story. You need?
Yeah. We spent. Was it a couple of months ago? We was looking at vintage ice cream makers, weren't we? On eBay, yeah. We were trying to find one, weren't we? Because they go for silly money. Yeah.
Because I was doing actually cosplaying. Because it's easy to find an orange jumpsuit, and they're about 20-30 quid on eBay, the ice cream maker. Yeah. So you got a basic cosplay outfit really easily.
Have you guys? This might be a silly question, but you've been to Celebration?
Yeah.
Been to the Europe one.
Yeah. I've been to all the Europe ones, but. Did you see the guys dressed up just running around the whole show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So much.
Yeah.
They do a twist on it because they're all Italian, aren't they? They got the mustaches and stuff. Yeah.
With the tashes.
Yeah. So it's like ice cream. So the pun on it, Italian. Yeah.
Used to have buy doubles with Black Series, but stop that and on top and keep boxes. Sold all my doubles. Yeah, I've gone for crazy money. I've just sold all my Black Series just to go straight into vintage. Only Black Series I've got left now is the ones that have been signed.
Like the named clones, the Clone Commando guys, they are just ridiculous.
Yes. Crazy. Yeah.
I don't have any of them, but I think I've got Gree got the Hascom Captain Rex. I think that's it. But some of those other ones just go like what's it? Cody goes for ridiculous money.
80 to 100 quid now. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But he's probably going to be an archive figure probably. So we've just had the vote. So next year he might come out.
Who's your favourite Star Wars character?
Oh my god.
Well, mine's Luke. Luke best fan, but
yeah, well, I was going to say R2D2 probably.
Yeah.
I just like the droids always have. So
yeah.
It's not
I've got a
character.
bit of a focus on Leia now. I do like collecting the lady figures, as you might have noticed. But
yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah, you're Supergirl and you're Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, Wonder Woman's not come yet. That's really. I actually tweeted Amazon this morning because I pre-ordered that Wonder Woman and actually saw a video this morning with somebody on the pegs at Walmart. So I tweeted Amazon and said, "Why is this not arriving 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later?" And they said, "Oh, you'll get an email when it ships." I know that. It's not what I asked you.
I didn't think of a favourite Star Wars character. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. So many.
Yeah.
So many great characters.
Oh yeah.
So many.
Yeah. I love Lando. I love Lando. He's so cool. Yeah. Lando. Yeah. So yeah, it's just all the pre-orders like you. I've got loads of pre-orders waiting. I've got the retro collection wave 2, plus the game. Got the Mighty McFly figure on order. Got the Wonder Woman. I've got the Black Widow that's been out months. I still haven't got. There's so much stuff that's on pre-order. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, so
it's all going to come out next month or end of this month, and it's going to be scary. Very scary.
Yeah, we know Mark, you'd like this figure. Yeah, we know.
I non-Star Wars stuff I've got on pre-order is the load of Power Ranger Lightning collection stuff. I've pre-ordered the Toy Biz Spider-Man and Green Goblin in the in the 90s cartoon style. That was
I want the Green Goblin.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the Green Goblin.
Mysterio, that looks nice.
Yeah, even the Kingpin looks awesome.
Yeah.
Big proper figure.
I just hope they do a Firestar one day so we can have the Spider-Man and his amazing friends like complete. I know they did a figure once and exclusive, but I'd love to get all three properly. So
that'd be nice.
I've got my Spider-Man and my Iceman on the wall. I just want his Firestar now. And the Green Goblin, of course, because he's like the first villain in the first episode. So
anyway, I can buy cheap star stands. Star stands? What, you mean the little plastic stands?
The clear ones.
eBay. I think you can get them for £6 for 20, can't you? I've got loads of them. So
you can get different stands for different figures, can't you? So.
Joe, do you know Bella is? Come on, we talk about her every day.
Just say B or something. Just saying her name.
Yeah.
It winds me up.
I know everyone says not to order from Zavi, don't order from Zavi. There you go.
Oh, dude.
Sometimes desperation. You never ever that desperate to order from Zavi. Trust me.
Because they'll cancel it. Yeah.
Well, they did follow through on it, getting it in a jiffy bag.
Yeah.
Well, where's that from, Moles? Wave 2 Retro Collection is now set for late August. Where's that from? Is that Wave 2? That must be Wave 2 because they cannot justify not sending us the retro collection when it's on Walmart shelves.
Well, Forbidden Planet, I've got it removed from their website because they don't know when it's coming. So, I mean, I know they've just had to sort.
It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I know they just had to sort their website out anyway. They've had problems. So,
so a picture online of one of the celebrations. Someone dressed up as a giant ice cream maker carrying a wheel road. Oh no! Oh
yeah.
Your probe drive from Savvy arrived. What condition was that in?
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been buying stuff. Was it off Zoom or something? A website, and it's all been in plastic bags, no boxes. So it's all been coming crushed. So all their 40th anniversary figures. So bad. So
you talk about no clue is you don't want to know really, basically. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's on Zavvi. They're not coming to Zavvi till August. Right. So I'm going to check on Star Action figures. Hey, Vintage Rebellion. Cheers for joining us, Chris. So I thought it was going to be the last guest when you end the daily streams, right? I have asked her to come on. But
she won't come on because she's been controlled by someone else. So.
I'm not even going to say that word. I know what word you're thinking of, but no, I'm not going to say that word.
No.
Mark says he hopes so. Yeah, you'll be on that stream, won't you? You'll want to come on that one, won't you? Right, been damaged. Right, I'm going to go to Star Action Figures now and see what they say about my figures.
I mean, tomorrow they'll put a post on Facebook.
Yeah, Wednesday.
So we might find out something tomorrow. But
yeah, because they haven't updated the website, to be honest with you.
I have. Is it? There's a new website started up.
Is that
Shahandru Hut, whatever. Shahandru.
Oh, Shahandru's Hut, yeah.
They said they've got them coming this week. So.
Right, so Star Action Figures must get them then. Must be getting them.
Well, yeah.
Estimated arrival in July. First batch with May release is sold out, and they're supposed to be coming this month still. So it's not changed.
No.
We'll get them when we get them. Trying to be patient. I'm trying to be. It's hard.
Yeah, it's a bit soul destroying, isn't it? With the whole American.
Yeah, when you see them on, everybody's got them in America, and they're on Walmart shelves, and they're on the pegs, and they're all getting reduced, and it's just, so frustrating.
Yeah, no, you want to do a review on it, and of course, everyone's already done a review on it on YouTube because they've already got them in America. Yeah. So you're like, is there a point doing a review? So
tell you what, though, I did when I eventually got my first wave. I did a video, and I did get a lot of views.
Cool. Yeah,
that was like,
what? Do you remember when John got the first wave too, didn't he? And he found him in Walmart, and he did the review, and he got. Wow, it was quite a big video, that one, wasn't it? So it was like the first one to get it up there. Yeah.
John.
What are you talking about tomorrow, Aaron, on your live stream? You got a subject?
We'll do a little plug of tomorrow's night. So we're talking about the main crust of our live will be about toy prices and basically how toy lines they're becoming uncollectible just because of the price.
Yeah.
And not we know, like we'll take like the vinyl cape Jawa and stuff. We're not so much talking about them. It's when the basic like Beta Stormtrooper starts coming ridiculously priced. We're talking about that basically, and how lines are now uncollectible. You can't finish your collection off because you don't have 500 quid to put down on a figure.
No.
So
that
is the crust. I'm sure we'll digress in talking about pogs and other things and whatever other fun stuff comes up in the chat.
Yeah, you get ribbed. Or you get ribbed on.
People in the chat are great.
Good. Yeah, so you've got your Toy Division Facebook page, so that helps a lot. I suppose you get most of your guys watching from there, don't you?
So we started up the group. The group's fantastic. People showing off their collections and everything. We basically set out when we did it. It was like we just did not want selling because you guys are probably in selling groups. From breakdance pogs and riffing into Power Rangers.
We've talked about all sorts on this stream. Like last week, we talked about toilets.
Oh yeah, it was me trying to fix my toilet.
So if you want to join the Toy Division community, be a big help. And like I said, there's no selling in it. You don't have to worry about every single post being like, oh, here's my. I keep picking this guy up because he's on the desk, but here's my action figure. I know you can buy it on the shop for £10, but buy it from me for 15. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of that. Yeah. It's just people showing off collections. There's loads of other YouTubers in there posting when their videos go live. We post when toy fairs are on. So all the fairs that we know, other people that run toy fairs, they post when they're going to be on. That was the whole crust of it, really.
Yeah.
And just like the vintage Toy Rush just said, Toy Rush Group is great. No selling and very friendly. Yeah. Just people showing their collections. Yeah. It's just it's very chill. No movie spoilers. If, for instance, like In Demand puts a post up saying, I don't know, your retro wave figures are in, like we share it, the group.
Yeah.
Like, there's no egos in it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's not like, oh, I'm Empire Toys, you only buy from me. It's like if you're another seller and you've got a sale on your page, put it up there. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you boys join it, post your the Paliboys link every night when you guys videos. Post it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, spam away.
All right. Okay. There you go, Mark. You've got permission now to do it every night.
Can you hear that, Tim?
Yeah. Just add people get involved with the Wednesday night live streams. There's only one live stream on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're just every other day except Wednesday. Yeah.
Well, what time is it? You start. What time do you start?
We start 8:15.
Right. Well, we start at 8, so we beat you. No, we'll show a bit of it in our stream if that's all right.
Of course.
Yeah, we always do. Yeah, we always do show people and stuff.
Exceptions. I'll stream.
just see three guys just shouting abuse at each other.
You're not going to block. You're not going to ban me. You know. I love it.
That's the great thing about the three of us.
So I think we've scared Victoria off. But,
I think one person scared Victoria off.
Yeah, it scares me.
Yeah.
Bad, salacious.
So there you go. Yeah. That's the channel you need to go to. You won 1.01 now.
Oh,
wow!
1.01. That's all these guys have subscribed.
Thank you very much, guys in the chat who have subscribed, and I've seen my phone's been lighting up next to me on Instagram and everything.
I'm already subscribed you there.
Yeah, and go give the other guys a follow. Join Toy Division. The Vintage Toy Rush was in here. He's got a channel. Bugsy's Toy Box. They've got a channel. All doing toy.
Yeah, I watched Bugsy's.
The top 3 ones.
Yeah.
Ed Gainstar.
We'll go to each one of these.
So Toy Scavenger Paul, he's a good friend of mine. He's got a great. If you're into Mark, he's got an amazing.
Top of his featured channels, Toy Polly. Look at that. You're at that's a good friend, isn't
it? Probably the only one that's is reffing me. But yeah, the Toy Scav is great.
So your live thing. Yeah.
There's Bugsy Boys there.
Yeah.
Bugsy Boys. Yeah, I've seen them at Totten Fair a lot. So yeah.
I'm going to subscribe. Yeah. Did I subscribe? I think I've subscribed to that one. Yeah. Ed
Retro. Ed's a good friend.
I'll subscribe to him as well, and everybody else next to it.
Yeah, if you're into your modern,
Ed displayed that. Ed displayed that Masters of the Universe display thing, box thing, and I was like, "Oh, I watched the video. I want one of them," and they sold out.
So Ed's from Belgium, so that's great.
Right.
So unfortunately, Dan and Andy from Toy Division, we were actually supposed to go out to Belgium at the start of June for a toy fair out there. We were going to go on a toy hunting road trip. Had it all planned out, had everything done. And COVID happens, so we couldn't meet him.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell!
Where's mine? Yeah.
So that's Matt's.
Yeah, give me a sub. Anyone out there? Not Ad?
Yeah.
I watched your the Black Series, the best Black Series Troopers.
That's fine.
Thank you. Did you agree with it?
Shout out for a few people.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is, though,
many to pick from.
I think the problem is with the troopers as well. I think all the cool troopers are all starting to come out now, like your Shadow Trooper and your 501st, and So, but Gree is a great figure.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. So.
It's a Dutch thing to make fun of Belgians. You make fun of us, Jody.
Yeah, just I've quite funny though. When I used to watch, I'm trying to think now. I watched the Game Chasers, and I think Ed's been on the Game Chasers.
Yeah,
and I thought he was American because of the accent, and then I realised he was from Belgium. I was like, unbelievable. I started watching all his videos, and he's toy hunting in Europe, and I'm like, well, hang on.
Yeah, so he went out to America and met up with a couple of the American YouTube toy hunters, and they went to a couple of it was in Dallas, so they went to the big toy fair out there and did some garage sales and everything.
Retropalooza, in it, or something like that. It's called, isn't it? Retropalooza. They do a gaming.
Or it might have been Dallas. Dallas. It might have just been called Dallas Vintage Toys. I can't actually remember.
Yeah.
But he met up with another guy, Narc, not another retro channel. He's another great YouTuber. And another guy called Greco Fabulous. He's a great YouTuber. He is very much more into making money out of toys than anything. So, but he's still a nice guy. Yeah.
There you go. He can speak English. Has troubles with some English pronunciations of certain words. We all have.
Yeah,
I can't speak. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a game.
Brilliant.
Aaron. Time.
Definitely get on again.
Yeah.
No, thank you for having me, guys. It's been a blast. Not felt like 2 hours.
Yeah,
been brilliant. It's actually flown by like 2 hours. Absolutely flown by. So thanks everybody for watching and commenting. It's been brilliant,
much, guys.
We'll see you all at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
And if you want to find enough of the channel, join 8:15.
Good night.